What is up, friends? Welcome back to the Friends Fingerboards YouTube channel. Super stoked you are here, and happy Sunday. I hope you all had a fantastic weekend and a great week as well. Super stoked to be back on the camera with another video for you guys. First and foremost, I just want to say thank you to everybody out there who's watching this video and who has been supporting our Instagram and TikTok and our YouTube right here on YouTube. I cannot appreciate it enough. We are a relatively new, actually we are a brand new company. We've only been posting for a couple weeks now, and we just it's just from the bottom of our hearts, thank you for the support thus far. We have big plans for this, so I'm super happy that that you are along for the ride, and you guys are the OG ones, so you know, shout out to that, because you'll see it before everybody else hops on the train in the future. So thank you, appreciate the support. Second of all, if you are new here and this is your first time hearing from me or seeing one of our pieces of content, quick rundown on what Friends Fingerboards is. We are we are a brand new fingerboarding company. We're called Friends Fingerboards for a reason, because this company was started by 4 lifelong friends who really grew and developed a lot of our relationships through fingerboarding. So we see fit that it's named Friends Fingerboards. My name is Jacob. I'm one of the 4 co-owners, and you will meet the rest down the line for sure. But hey, I've been fingerboarding for like 15 years. I've been making fingerboard products for like 10 plus years. I've been involved in all sorts of the manufacturing aspects of fingerboards with several different fingerboard companies. Super happy to be making fingerboards for Friends Fingerboards, and I'm super happy that you guys finally get to see some of the stuff that we're putting out. So there you go. That's a quick little kind of elevator pitch on what Friends Fingerboards is. If you want to, you know, join the journey, feel free to check out all our content on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube right here. And quick little housekeeping number just to make it clear to all of you. We plan to post videos every single Sunday on this YouTube channel, and we also plan to post a small handful of short videos and reels and also pictures on our Instagram and TikTok and also YouTube shorts right here. So expect 3 to 4 pretty cool fingerboarding shorts and reels on those channels. We have some cool little series that we've been doing, like kickflips and coffee. That's a fun one where we just film a quick little fingerboard edit with our morning coffee. We also everybody who's a part of Friends Fingerboards is a killer fingerboarder in their own ways, so make sure to check it out, and you will learn the personalities as this journey unfolds. So go check out our socials, a bunch of cool content on there, and expect, you know, 3 to 4 shorts a week, a bunch of rad photos, and a Sunday video right here on YouTube. And hopefully that gets ramped up in the future, but it is what it is right now. All right, so what is up with Friends Fingerboards? That is the topic of today's video. I don't know, this might be a series or something. What's up with Friends Fingerboards? I'm just going to tell you guys what has been going on the back end with the Friends Fingerboards company. I got some cool stuff to show you guys as well. So I guess the where we should start, you know, the most important thing is we are planning our website and product drop the beginning of September. We are shooting for September 1st. We will reveal the actual drop date on our socials, so feel free to keep up with our content and you will know exactly when stuff is dropping. And right away we are dropping 4 different fingerboards, all boards. So if you saw last week's video, I previewed one of the boards. I actually set it up and had a really good session with it. It's a really cool graphic. It's one of our co-owners used to scoop ice cream for a living at a ice cream shop in Huntington Beach, California. So he actually designed this graphic. It's a really cool graphic of an ice cream cone with kind of this creature coming out of the side, and it just has a really cool nostalgic vibe. The tones and the colors are just it just reminds me of summer. It reminds me of skateboarding. It's a super cool graphic. And the same guy who used to scoop ice cream for a living in Huntington Beach, he's actually our main graphic designer, and he does a killer job with everything that we have been working on so far. I'm going to reveal another graphic to you guys in this video. So we have plans to drop 4 graphics at the beginning of September. September. That's going to be our initial launch. It's a really cool suite of graphics. We've been slowly rolling them out on our Instagram. I'll show you guys another one today in this video, but each of the 4 graphics kind of is a representation of each of the 4 co-owners of this company. So last week was our graphic designer from Huntington Beach who scooped ice cream. I'll talk to you guys about my graphic today, and we'll slowly leak out the rest of them as time goes on. So I guess that is a good place to start. I did preview this graphic in last week's video, but I figured I should probably go more into depth with it. I want to do a good rundown of each graphic before they are launched. So the one I'll preview in today's video is actually the one that is a personalization of me. So I actually live in the Front Range, Colorado, northern Colorado, and as you can see, we have a really sweet graphic of a cowboy on his horse going through the mountains. We got the Friends branding on the bottom and just a really cool kind of southwestern palette tone in the back with all the colors. I just love this graphic, but this is kind of an homage to where I live, you know, the northern Front Range of Colorado. The cowboy culture is still alive and well here. We are pretty close to one of the world's biggest rodeos in Cheyenne, Wyoming. And this is where all the decks are made. They are all hand pressed by one of our co-owners, Bub. And then I actually hand finish all the decks right here in Colorado. So this is a little piece of the Rocky Mountains that I wanted to put on a fingerboard graphic for you guys, but I just love it. It's obviously it's the deck that I've been using for some time now, for about the last month. As you can see, it's well loved. Which on that note, I should tell you that all of our graphics are real wear graphics, and they're actually printed in-house. It's pretty much a total proprietary way that we do our graphics, and we wanted to be able to figure out a way to do nice real wear graphics in-house. It's really important to the ethos of me as an individual and also our company to keep the supply chain for our company and our products as close to home as possible. And through to be frank, many years of experimentation, and these decks are like a decade in the making because I've been making decks for over a decade now. We have figured out an amazing way to create real wear graphics in-house. Really good quality prints. I love the way that these graphics wear. They get all the smudges, all the wears, all the fades that a actual skateboard would. Reiterate, like I said, it's very important that we keep the supply chain super close, and we're really thrilled that we can actually do all this in-house. We don't a lot of real wear graphics that you'll encounter on fingerboard products are actually ordered from printing companies, and that is a fantastic way to get graphics on fingerboards. The results are also fantastic, and we have considered going that route, but we are very happy with how our in-house graphics have been going. And again, there's nothing wrong with outsourcing the graphics, but our philosophy as a company is the more we can keep things in-house, the more we can warranty, the more we can dial in our quality control. It's just the more autonomy we have over our product, and ultimately that gives you the best experience possible. And ultimately that's just something that we value as a company. I guess on a quick side note, I don't think I talked about this in the last video, so we are going to be dropping with 2 initial shapes. So we actually have 2 molds that are totally custom to our company, and I actually have this graphic on both molds. So this is more of we don't have official names yet. This is something that we're going to dial in the next couple weeks before our launch, but we have kind of this is what I would like to consider a more defined kind of typical fingerboard shape. It has kind of the more defined dips, medium high kicks, shallow concave, just a really good performing fingerboard, something that you can always rely on. This is like the epitome of a professional fingerboard shape. What the mold that we have this graphic on in particular is a really unique, it's a really flowy shape, and this is a fantastic shape to use. I personally love this shape. It really has these nice flowing dips, medium kicks, and then also this medium to almost deep concave. I would consider it more of a medium, but the angle that the concave, it's kind of like a shallow bowl. Like it feels really nice on your fingers. Like the ergonomics of this board, there is not a bad place to set up for a trick. It's a really unique shape, and I'm super thrilled with this shape. So this will be more of our flowy shape, and I'll actually set this deck up in one of probably the Instagram reels or TikTok videos that we'll be posting this week, but I'm super excited to sesh this as well. So we will be launching in 2 different shapes. Our boards will come in a small variety of sizes between 32 and 34 millimeters, and we will slowly leak out more details and pricing as time goes on. But just one last quick note on these decks: they're all handcrafted, handmade in Colorado, United States. They're actually pressed by one of our co-owners, Bubs, hand pressed, cold press, a lot of really good science to dial in the best way to press a board, and then they're all hand finished by me here, which is something I'm very proud of. They're all handmade in the Rocky Mountains of the United States. It's just something that we're really proud of, and this graphic is kind of an homage to that. So super thrilled to get these in the hands of some of you. All right, second on the agenda that I want to bring up to you guys today is actually this sweet little canvas fingerboard holder. So we have been experimenting with different ways to package our fingerboard product, and once we start getting it to the masses, and I'm really proud with how this turned out. So quick backstory: I have been using Altoids tins to carry my fingerboards for a long time. I just like that they're a metal case. You can slide it in your pocket. You know your setup's going to be protected. There's enough space to hold a fingerboard setup, some extra tools, all that stuff. Trucks, wheels, whatever. So we have been experimenting with possibly packaging our boards in our own proprietary metal tin. It wouldn't be an Altoids tin, but something similar to this, you know, a nice hard shell case that slides into one of these really nice canvas sheets almost that would fit perfectly in your front pocket, back pocket, backpack, whatever. You could use it. You don't even have to use it for fingerboard storage. You could use it for a wallet. I mean, credit cards fit perfectly in here. Cash fits perfectly. Your ID, all that stuff. But again, back to our ethos and kind of our mission as a company, we strive to produce extremely high quality products. And the details matter to us as well. And of course, just a metal, we could bulk order metal cases like this off of Amazon or Alibaba or any wholesale website. We could get a bunch of these cases and put our fingerboards in here with a couple stickers and send them out to you guys, and that would be great. But we want to do, we always strive to do something just better, and we just always want to be better and improve no matter what. So I actually made this nice little wax canvas sleeve for the Altoids tin. We don't know if this is going to be our official packaging yet. It's just an idea right now. But what's really cool about this and special about this sleeve is the canvas is actually from a company called Duluth Pack, and they make extremely high grade luggage. I'm talking, you know, backpacks that are like $500. So I was actually able to get my hands on some of the scrap material that they use at their factory. And Duluth Pack kind of hits home because I grew up in Minnesota, and it's a Minnesota company. It has a lot of heritage there in the northern part of Minnesota, in the Boundary Water area. Though ton of history. I can make an entire separate video on it, but they use some of the highest grade canvas you can find on the market. So this is just it's just one of those cool touches, and it kind of gives this fingerboard holder, this sheath, this case, a bit of elegance, almost a bit of important. It's something that you're going to be proud to carry in your pocket and have your setup in. And obviously we have the Friends branding on it. We're experimenting with the branding design as well, but we have the shaking skull hands on here. So again, this is potential packaging for our products in the future. Let me know in the comments, what do you guys think of that? I want to use videos like this to really get real-time feedback from everybody, because ultimately what you guys want to buy and what you guys value is what's important to us. You know, we can only do so much on our end, and you know, we value certain things and whatnot, but ultimately it depends on what you want. And this is something cool that we came up with. So you might see packaging like this in the future. Let me know in the comments if you like it or not, and we'll figure it out from there. But I'm very pleased with it so far, and I've been carrying my setup around in this for a couple weeks now, and it's just it feels good in my pocket. So that's all I got to say on that. And last, I want to show you guys this. So this is actually I guess I'll give you guys a little bit of a backstory quick. So this fingerboard graphic is an homage to where I live, you know, in the Front Range of northern Colorado, but a lot of cowboy culture here, whatnot, which means I actually wear Wrangler jeans pretty frequently. So I actually took a retired pair of Wrangler jeans. So this is the back pocket with that iconic Wrangler stitching on it. I actually took a piece of the back pocket and turned it into a bottom fingerboard ply. As you can see, it's a solid Canadian maple deck with some Wrangler jeans on the bottom. And this deck is just, it's a fascinating experience. It's a little bit heavier, almost feels like a 7-ply deck. Amazing pop, amazing control, and it's just something I just thought would be kind of fun to make. So who knows if that'll be a product down the line. It's kind of like a little personal product to me because it's a pair of my retired pants turned into a fingerboard. But I just love the iconic Wrangler denim, the heavyweight Wrangler denim on a fingerboard. I still got the stitching in there. It's just a really cool sight to see. So I just wanted to throw that in there. We're always striving to be creative and do new things. Who knows if you guys like this, and maybe this could be a product one day. Who knows what might come of this, but it's just a fun experiment in deck making. So I guess with that said, that is today's video. That is what's up with Friends Fingerboards. I really appreciate all you guys who watched, and if you enjoyed this video, leave a comment, like this video, subscribe. If you have any feedback, we will take everything to heart like a true friend would, so let us know in the comment section down below. But with that being said, have a fantastic rest of your day, everybody. Be good to one another, and until next time, peace out, friends. Bye.